What's up, chat? This will be the stream because currently in the garden. I'm not allowed in the house, so I've only got my phone, no camera and stuff. It's just kind of broken. So yeah, how are we all? There's no camera, guys. I'm in the garden, locked out. I'm locked out. What's up? Don't know why I did that. Weird. What's up, guys? How are we all? I'm keeping my mic up here because I'm wearing something that's nice, and I want you all to see it. How are we? Well, go on with it. We're gonna watch the new quadrant video. Ooh. Do you guys like what I've got on? Kind of goes with my pink shorts, you know. Got a little outfit going right here. What was I gonna say? I need to thank everyone for these subs, right? There's quite a few. See, I knew that would break because it always does. 1 second. Right. Wow. Okay. Ellie Louise, cheers for the resub. XCJ loves you. XG. XCJ love sucks. MS Clip. Amy. Trine. Soph. Kate. Nikki. Nicola. Laura. Alexa. Teresa. Pernilla. Yasmin. Ebigs. Kirsten. Elise. Francesca. Hellbells. Nat. Catherine. Thank you for all the subs. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, look a bit homeless right now. I've not had a haircut for a while. Been locked out the house. No electric. No razor. Anna, thank you for the resub. But yeah, I've got a cool t-shirt on at least, so I'm happy about that. I was going to watch... Let's watch the new quadrant video together. Yeah, sorry I haven't streamed for a while, guys. I've been doing... been busy, yeah. Been very busy, you know. Lara, thank you for the the stickers you gave me at Shennington. Appreciate that. They're downstairs. I got them still. Quadrant with a little Union Jack. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. So yeah, Anna, thank you. Queen Leah, Tarly Farley. Thank you for the sub. And Sal, thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna do? Guys, I can't remember. Oh, we're gonna watch the new quadrant video together. Is that alright? You guys alright with that? Yeah. Max, I sent you the edit I did of you. Okay, I'll have a look. Thank you very much. Brina, thank you for the sub. Fanny Peck with the sub as well. Immature from me. Neve, thank you for the gifted. Antonia, thank you for the resub. Maudigi, thank you for the prime. And Yvette, thank you for the 3 months. Right, chat, let's watch the new quadrant video, shall we? You watched half of it already. Well then I won't watch it then. It's fine. We won't watch it. When will I do sub only chat? Do you think that's necessary? I don't like leaving people out, you know. Guys, do not comment that I'm not subbed to Quadrant because there's no account logged in on the YouTube, so shut up. Shush.
Open an account and get at least 10% off for life. Is that easy?
I'm really sweating in this room already.
With the rewards program from Booking.com.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome.
Okay. Oh, idiot. Work. Haha. Guys, look. I'm not signed in. Can you see that? So that's why that's like this. No one is signed in. Yeah? Right, guys, let's watch this. We don't see it. Yeah, you do. You can see this video, right? You're being wound up. I'm being wound up.
Welcome, my name is Niran, and you are watching Quadrant Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the show where...
Is that good volume or not?
Correct. You're walking home with £1 million. £6.49. £6.49 can be taken home by our contestants today. We've got 3 teams. Young Ethan. We've got
I still don't know
We've
like
also got
how
Aaron
well
his
everyone
own,
got on.
and also Max and Steve on the 3rd team. We've got the lifelines as well that can be used today. Phone a friend, 50-50, and like our own take on one, 15 seconds on Google if you need
good,
it.
yeah, you can hear
During
it,
the course,
that's
you can
good,
use
come
each
on.
one once.
All right.
Ethan, Maria, welcome. How are you feeling? How are you feeling ahead of this?
£6.49 richer already.
Yeah, that's
It's not smart to watch it here because then people won't watch it on YouTube. You'll miss views. Guys. No, I'm telling everyone they need to go watch it in their own time and leave a comment with their thoughts and subscribe and like. But I'm just letting it. Everyone's probably watched it already.
Confidence. How are you rating both
Yeah,
of your chances?
that's
Obviously,
me,
got some general knowledge
Janina.
questions, some F1 and some gaming
Look at
stuff.
the
Quite highly.
Pretty highly.
Think today
look
I'm
at
gonna
the
become a
T-shirt. Yeah, the watch
Today
is
you're gonna
looking
become a
fresh and the
millionaire. Wow. So the answer to the
Jordans.
question,
Come
who
on.
wants to be a millionaire? Max
Me.
does. Simple. Everyone, roll the credits. That's it.
Yeah.
End of the video right there. How do you rate your chances
I
going into
hate
today?
my own voice.
I reckon I've got a good chance. I
So
feel like I
bad.
might get side tackled by one of these questions
Yeah.
randomly though.
I mean, you do have the disadvantage of being on your own.
On my own, yeah.
Yes.
I can't, you know.
Yeah, phone a friend.
Yeah, I can't
is the-
exactly,
Is the
you know.
chair. Yeah, not ideal.
But I'm
Guys,
being stuck by my own for a reason.
I
If
know-
anything, I should do
I know what you're gonna say
Definitely,
when
yeah. That's definitely the reason.
something
we might as well
in
get
this
straight into the
video
first question.
Okay.
comes
This
up.
one's for 100 quid.
Leave me alone. I'll explain.
Or whatever that
quite a lot
value
with
is in
that.
reference to £6.49.
I'll pay for the train home.
I
Not
will
too bad, you
explain.
know what I mean? What is the name of Microsoft's first gaming console? A, the Xbox, B, Xbox 360, C, Xbox One, or D, the Game Player 3000 by Microsoft?
Do you know how close I was to choosing the Game Player 3000 by Microsoft in my head?
I've never heard of that one before.
Honest, it would have been
Like the first one.
embarrassing.
I'm a bit young here.
It would have been
knowing the first one.
embarrassing.
Can you repeat the question, please?
The panic on my face.
I'd just like to remind everyone, this is the first question.
Oh my goodness.
For Maria and Ethan.
I think I'm a bit too young for this. I don't know.
Well, Steve's...
I was relying on
Steve's more
Steve
than
here because I was never an
What's the
Xbox
last
person
one?
either.
The Game Player 3000.
Joanne, thank you for
Sound
the gifted
really
subs.
old.
Guys, if you did sub,
3,000.
guys and girls,
fake?
I will say thank you after this. I'll go through them all.
I think you slipped by Microsoft in there to trick us.
I'm gonna go with the fourth option, I reckon.
The Game Player 3000
No.
by Microsoft. Okay.
I think it's Xbox.
Jesus
Xbox.
Christ, you actually scared me. You actually scared me for a second.
It's just the Xbox.
Xbox, and yeah.
Xbox there is.
Yeah.
Go for Xbox? Are you
I
sure?
just think.
Oi, Team Quadrant with a 10
I thought
gifted.
you said Michael.
What's going on there?
Michael
Appreciate that, you
Who's
know.
that?
Shout out to Team Quadrant.
Who's that?
Microsoft
He
makes more
created
sense.
Microsoft.
Appreciate that.
Microsoft makes more sense.
Jesus.
I only remember an Xbox.
Congrats to everyone that got a sub from Quadrant.
Yeah, the one
before that was the Xbox. Yeah, it's got to be that.
You're making me feel
Xbox.
old as well. A, the Xbox. £100
Xbox.
is indeed correct. Yes. First bit of money is
Good
in
job.
the bank. Moving on to the final.
See, we nailed that. That was light work. This whole thing's
As of the day
rigged.
of filming, how many
Set up
F1
against me.
championships does Sir Lewis
So I'm
Hamilton
good at
have?
questions
A,
with space.
6, B7, C8, or D9?
It's B.
See, I think if I got
So,
this
no,
one
no,
wrong,
think
it would
it's
have
seven,
been
seven.
worse than the other one that I got
Literally,
wrong. But
literally
most of
fans
you
flew
know.
a plane saying 7 times world champion.
That is true. Did you see that?
Like,
That cost like
Yeah.
This would have been a
$1,000.
disaster
I
as a
respect
racing
that
driver
level of
myself.
chowdhury, to be honest
Ballsy,
with you.
ballsy. Yeah, it's B. It's 7. It's 7.
How
Did,
many
did
F1
Lando bring any of the
championships
street waffles I gave him to
have you
Monza? Yeah, I ate one just about 10 minutes ago.
actually done?
I feel like
Yeah, I
I've
need
done-
to-
Before
I
the
need to-
stream, I had one of the street waffles. I think they're yours. So thank you for those.
Which one was 7? A.
So I will be eating all of them more than him.
B, please.
B.
Yeah.
You want to go for B? Go
Yeah.
Steve, you're agreeing with that as well? I can in fact confirm B is the correct answer.
So
There we go.
good, man.
£500
So
in the
smart.
bank. 2 questions done.
Where's the dramatic music when we get it right?
Yeah. Ooh, is that edited in post?
that
Good.
edited I'll pretend I heard it then.
All right, so we're on to the third question. now.
Quadrant,
Since
you
it's
can
for
leave.
£1,000,
Can one of the mods
If you
time
don't
out Quadrant
feel
for that
confident,
question?
you can bank.
Get them out of here.
Okay, if you just like,
Out.
you know what, I'll take the
No
$500.
way.
30 seconds. Ban.
Who painted the Starry Night painting? Oh, artist Arafah TV.
yeah.
Got a nervous chuckle there.
Oh, no.
No. Who? Obviously, you got 4 options. Let's
Right.
go. The glasses have come off. He's not confident. He's not the money man anymore. 4 options as usual. A. Picasso. B. Claude Monet. C. Bob Ross. Live on
Bob
Twitch.
Ross.
And D. Vincent Van Gogh.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that one.
It's the one where it's like
Van
back
Gogh.
little
I think
Yeah,
I.
I know
moon
what it
over
looks
in the
like,
corner.
but
I don't know if I said Van Gogh. It's not
Van
Van Gogh.
Gogh.
So I was wrong.
What you
It's
go?
Van
That's
Gogh.
a D.
D.
I wanna correct
I'm
that.
not gonna lie, I thought you said C for a
I
second.
want to
He
correct
was like,
that.
Big Vincent, the young Van Gogh.
He's my guy.
Lil Go. Young Van.
Vincent Van, my G.
I've never heard anyone related called Vincent Van Gogh my G.
Not at the door, man.
Starry Night. Van Gogh.
Van Gogh, go, go.
D, wasn't that? Van Gogh?
Yeah, D was
Yeah.
Vincent Van Gogh.
Vincent
I'm pretty
Van
sure
Mygy.
Van Gogh.
Come on.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know what Picasso's painted. But it's,
Oh, it is Van Gogh.
It's his style. It's
Was I right?
Okay, Vincent. Yes, very artistic. All right, cool. We're going for D.
really don't know. Yeah, D.
No, I did
That
know.
is
Why
correct.
was I
You
not
got it right. Good
confident?
stuff.
Come on, yeah.
£1,000 in the bank. Vincent Van
Up your
Gogh.
confidence,
Correct
man.
answer.
Yeah, I know my art.
You know, he knows. He knows. He's been to the paint. He's been to the
Gallery, whatever it's called.
galleries, them ones there, as well as
So I
there.
spend my weekends, you know,
Yes,
looking at
naturally.
fine art.
Why am I laughing at my own
Question
quote there?
number
That is so
4,
sad.
for
I can't do this.
£2,000.
I just laughed at my own shit joke. What am I doing? Seriously. Oh. Right.
Which of these mammals does not have vocal cords?
Ooh.
A. A llama. B. A zebra. C. Giraffe. Or D. A horse.
Oof.
My job is to make college easier.
Absolutely not. No adverts on my stream, YouTube.
Sorry, coach. Please.
Not having it.
Harper, an econ major who piles on
Not
pressure
having it.
really can help her stress less.
This term paper's gotta be great. It's a third of my grade.
Chat, I'm trying to get better, you know, on the videos. It's hard behind the camera to really be myself. I find it tough, but I'm getting better.
I have no idea, but I
So,
feel like a zebra definitely
trust the
does.
process, you know.
Does.
I'm gonna get there.
Yeah.
I'm trying my
What noise
best.
does zebra make?
I feel like I've heard it make a noise when it's been like been
Try my
flying
best.
behind before in a
Right, is
program.
being hunted. As we can
A for premium?
But I'm being serious.
now
Allow
we
that.
observe the zebra. Nay. It's brutally chased.
I know llamas make noise. They like spit at you, don't they?
They just-
And make noise.
Yeah.
That was a very good impression of the munch.
Horse I've heard. Zebra, never heard one, but it's like a horse, innit?
Like in a llama farm, like, you know.
Did you attend llama
No,
farms on
no.
a regular
Oh,
basis?
no, I'm thinking about alpacas.
Ah,
It's got to be a giraffe.
What's up, Esmeralda?
The
Go back to sleep. I'll get well soon, Esmeralda.
is that what- is
Sorry
that
to hear
what it
about
comes
that.
down to?
No, I've never heard
The
of
vocal
giraffe.
cords would be really long on a giraffe, wouldn't
Yeah.
they? It's got
Giraffe.
I didn't even think about that, you know.
Giraffes don't make no noise, fam.
Yeah,
Full
Has
send.
anyone in
No
chat
back,
heard a
no
giraffe?
lifelines.
giraffe.
Straight in.
If we
Right. Anyone in chat heard a giraffe? I'm quite interested. I bet there's someone that's like, yeah, I've heard a giraffe. Someone said yes. Lover. You're a liar. You're a liar. They don't make noise.
What's wrong? Are we?
The only one I've heard is
feel like we
the
used
one
to
in
like-
Madagascar.
Shall we
That one
use
talks.
50 or Google 50?
I like that one.
I feel like 50-50.
Google's quite a good one. We could use that for something good.
That's what
I'm thinking
thought.
50-50.
Yeah,
50-50?
50-50.
All right, cool. So that will leave you
What's the giraffe's name?
zebra.
Melvin. Is that
a
it?
giraffe.
Is that the one in Madagascar, Melvin?
Be giraffe, isn't
You
it?
think so? I think so too.
But what if it's
They went 50-50!
the whole time
It's
about
not.
this back
That would
here
be
in the
To be
television?
fair though, if you really don't know.
Ethan.
I feel like I have, but have I? I
feel like
don't
I-
know.
I didn't think we'd be thinking
Well,
this deeply.
See, my
About
only,
zebras
my only
vocal
experience
cords.
with Eve is Madagascar, and they both be talking. So
Giraffe.
They both be talking.
It's correct, ladies and gentlemen. I've never seen people so gassed for £2,000.
I'm so glad. I
Giraffes fight. Yeah, they like
£5,000 is next
Like-
on the line.
hit each other's
General
heads
knowledge for this one. How many taste buds
with their
does
necks.
the human tongue
That doesn't
have?
really make
A,
sense.
2,000, B, 5,000, C, 10,000, or D, 50,000?
Chat, right, who hasn't watched the video, put your answer in the chat. I want to see what you get. I know you're all going to cheat anyway, but you're all going to cheat anyway. Just guess. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of 10,000s. A lot of 10,000s and C's. Okay,
None of those first three sound correct. I would have actually if I had to.
do a poll. Yeah, can we do a poll for each question before it happens? That'd be fun. Because then chat can pretend they've done it. Or they can take part, even though you're all going to cheat because you've watched the video. I would have needed access to this. And you're going to Google it. I don't think a poll's going to work, is it? Because you're all cheaters. All cheaters, right.
Just guess off the top of my head, I would say 20 or 25,000. So
Right.
I think all those other ones are too low. So
Nah,
I'm
chat,
gonna
you're all
go
cheaters here, come
Yeah,
on.
when you taste something, you can really taste the 50,000.
50,000.
You know what I mean?
You know, there's a lot of sense in your tongue.
Okay, you sure you want to go 50,000?
Not now.
Right, guys, the poll's up. Come on, what do we think? See, now because C has so many things, everyone's going to be like, ooh, I'm just going to follow what everyone else does here and go C. Come on, why is no one's risking a little B? I liked B. I reckon B's the one. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Could be B. Okay, I've not persuaded anyone.
That's why I'm here.
Here we
That's why I
go.
asked the question.
I think the first two are far too low. Surely.
Potentially.
Surely.
Who
If in
knows?
doubt, go with C.
To me, like any of those could be the right answer.
10,000.
That is the game we're playing, Steve.
Well,
No.
one of them's the right answer.
I tried to I tried to touch my tongue to see if I could feel taste buds.
It's either 10 or 50.
Steve, what do you think?
See,
right
I'm
now?
just on it,
Other
mate.
than
10 or
it could be
50,
any
man
of the
said
four
10 or
selected options.
50,
Other
fam.
than that,
It's
I'm
not
thinking-
50,000, no way.
I'm thinking might have to use a lifeline.
You reckon?
This is looking like a Google all over.
100%.
Okay.
This is a Google one.
Wait, can I prepare this? Because we don't have a lot
You
of
can,
time.
you
Can't
can
believe I
text cookies
Googled it,
on
man.
Google if you need to, and then but don't start typing.
10 or
I'll find
50, I
out
was
50
so
seconds
unsure,
before you
though.
start typing. So 3.
You wanted me to
2,
turn up the volume?
1, go.
You're the slowest text I've ever seen in my life.
Kenny even
Come
started.
on!
Okay, we got it.
Did he even say that?
Can we hear the answers again?
The
Quickly.
answers were 2,000, 5,000, 10,000,
Okay.
or 50,000.
10,000.
Okay, that's what you're going to go for?
Yeah.
Okay, he's confident he's got it. The 15 seconds
Oh.
are done. What are you going to go with?
10,000, please.
Family taste buds, does the average human tongue have? The answer out of a TV? For £5,000.
Guys, this is
ironically,
like
isn't
loud
5,000
as
taste
possible.
buds. It's 10,000. You got it correct. If in doubt,
every
C.
time,
If in
C.
doubt, C.
Got it.
Definitely didn't.
He
help
was
you
on it with that.
Definitely
If in
not.
doubt,
No,
C.
no.
He
And
definitely
it did
would not have
work
chosen
out well.
50,000 if
Yeah,
it wasn't
no,
for
I
me.
definitely wasn't. I wasn't too confident about that.
No, don't ask questions, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, on to the next one. This is worth £10,000 now.
Five
This is
digits.
big, yeah.
That's big money.
Do a lot with that.
In the current F1 point system, how many points are awarded
Chat,
for
you nailed
finishing
it. Well, most of you did.
seventh? A, 4, B, 5, C, 7, or D, 6?
Right, well, it's 1, 2, 4, 6. So it's 6.
You missed 3 and 5 in between. If you're counting to 6, like.
It's 6 points.
Judge.
It's 6 points, it's
Okay,
6
so you're going for 6. You're going for
Chat,
6.
you know all
The
this.
final
Come on, this
option.
one's easy, yeah?
Yeah, 6.
This is light
12,
work.
10, 8, 6.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
it's
6.
definitely 6.
We're going with 6.
Let's
We're
do
going
that.
with 6. Okay.
I do like F1.
Sorry,
but
whoever
I've
did that
never
poll,
really paid
I
attention to
should
the
have
bottom
muted
points.
the. I should have paused the
I only
video.
really paid
They're
attention.
trying their
I only
hardest as
ever
well,
paid
really.
attention to the top points. So do you know what? It's really bad, but actually, I'm not 100%.
Yeah, I think Arav would definitely know.
You're going to call Arav. That's
Shall
a
we-
bold strategy,
He's
given
going to
he's
be like,
also
do you know
in this
how much he's
video.
going to laugh that we don't actually know the answer to this?
But he's one of the other teams. He might throw. Little curveball.
No. Do you think?
I don't
No,
know.
I don't think
do
he
we
will.
trust him?
I say go for it.
Yeah, I'm going
Okay.
to
Go for
okay.
I was going to be creasing. He's just drinking a coffee right now. He's like, what?
Hello.
You wouldn't believe this, yeah, but we're actually on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Okay.
Yeah, and so
What's
we're
the poll saying?
phoning
What
a
you're
friend
thinking?
because it's an F1 question,
wow.
okay? And we're obviously not the best at these questions.
800
Does he know
votes
it's
for
FaceTime? We're
D.
staring into
Why
his
is he
ears.
showing me
6
that?
votes
I
for
don't know why
C,
Toby said.
4 votes for B,
So,
3
the
votes
question
for A.
is, if you come 7th in the F1 race, how many points do you get?
If you come 7th.
All right, men of the world, listen up. I know it's not easy letting go of things.
Yeah,
So 1, 2, 4, 6.
100% 6.
6 points.
Yeah? Okay, I'm trusting you, Arav. We've got 10 grand on the line here.
10 grand on the
10
line.
Yeah, it's
grand.
going well, mate.
I'll buy you a Freddo if we get this right.
Singular Freddo?
Yeah.
10 grand.
Yeah.
You're gonna need more Freddos than that.
Thank you, bye.
Next question.
Next question. He says 6. I'm going to trust him. I don't
Six,
know.
six.
There's not only
It's
£10,000,
six.
but a Freddo on the line
Yeah.
here, ladies and gentlemen. So really ramping up at this point. 6 is what he went for.
Yeah.
Right, so you're going to go for that one. We'll see whether that's the correct answer. We'll see whether Arav, despite
someone who
literally
takes a
being another
roast cake?
contestant, has given you the answer here. It is indeed 6.
I knew he would
We love
switch
to
it up.
see
I knew he
it.
would
We
switch
love
it
to
up.
see it. Phone a
What a
friend
guy.
coming in clutch. You have obviously now used all your lifelines, but 10,000 is in the bank. £25,000. The next question.
Right.
We're really stepping it up now.
Okay.
And it's a question that you're going to get judged harshly if you don't know.
Oh no.
Quadrant was launched
Oh no.
in 2020. But on which date?
Date? Date?
See, I'm not
October
good. I'm not
29th,
good. I'm not good
November
with
the
the
6th,
dates, you know,
November
out
the
here.
16th, or
Man
November
ain't
the
good when you're asking
26th.
like
I'm not
November
gonna
and
lie.
things.
the end of Nov.
I don't know why
and
November
things.
the 6th felt right.
Felt right, I love that.
I remember.
I
seeing
feel-
your
I
tweet when you
joined
tweeted out
late.
You joined.
So I
think it was
wasn't
going.
super. I mean,
Yes,
I
it's
knew when
November
it
6th,
launched and stuff. I'm
because
not
lockdown 2
super
started at
aware of the
Halloween,
actual
and
day it
we had to
launched
launch in the
because
middle
I
of
wasn't
lockdown
involved.
2, I think.
So
Yeah.
obviously supporting my
As in,
mate,
it
but
was
you know,
lockdown
Yeah, it was in the first
not
week of
good with
lockdown,
dates.
So November 6th. That's my
Stop
logic.
for the votes. Okay, guys. It's this. There's too much difference between these votes in the poll. You're all winding me up. You all know the answers. Honestly. Jeez, that's bright, but my camera looks a bit dark today. I mean, I should really know this, but
November 6th.
okay.
it was.
November
you know, you
6th,
did
that
know,
one.
you
Yeah,
did know
I
that.
did it.
Yeah.
It was just what was the
You
top
just
of my
wanted to,
head.
you just wanted to pass it over to Steve,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
so you get sharing the, you know, the load.
Exactly, yeah.
Exactly, you know, you just tested him, don't worry. Yeah. November the 6th is what you're going for, ladies and gentlemen.
I actually, if I had longer to think what I was doing around this period of time, but
I can confirm the correct
See, I
answer.
knew the answer. I was just waiting for Steve to
£25,000
confirm it because I knew he knew.
Is B, November 6th! Oh my god! You've actually smashed it! November the 6th! How did you actually know that? I don't understand how you do that, because you weren't
See,
even
chat,
you weren't
the
technically
poll, I
doing this one.
told you, look at the
Next question. You get this right, you can technically bank
760 of you
50K,
voted for
but
B.
That's really boring. So
And
don't do that.
23
Right,
for
go
D.
to the end. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Done some jokes.
Now this question, actually, Max, this is probably on you, to be honest with you. What is Lando Norris's birthday? A.
Oh. Ho, 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 ho. I don't need to be here for this one, chap. You can watch this bit
November the
without
8th.
me.
That's an interesting reaction.
Yeah.
B, November the 11th. C, November the 13th. Or D, November the 15th.
This is actually not acceptable. I can't not answer this.
No, that was what I was alluding to before the question started, to be honest.
I think it's 13th or 15th. Just because, right, if we joined Quadrant quite early
I was
on,
thinking,
the birthday video wasn't the first one, do you know what I mean? I think the birthday video was like...
That's good logic. I didn't even think about it. I would have been
The
terrible.
birthday
I'm
video
glad I'm
was-
not.
Guys.
For some reason the 13th
I'm
rings a bell, but I
acting.
think it's
I'm
definitely the last
acting.
two.
Oh,
Trust.
Okay, I'm going to go with the Google.
I knew
15
it. I knew it.
seconds.
I'm
I
just
think- 'cause
acting.
I
I'm a
could
good
guess it
actor.
off,
That's-
basing off when we did
If
the
you
birthday
watched the
video.
previous interview with me,
But that's
they
like-
asked me
there's a very small
They're
range.
quite close.
what I wanted to be, like if I wasn't a racing driver, and I said actor. So I was just really testing my skills in front of a proper camera, you know, in a studio setting, and I thought it went down really well because I genuinely come across confused and puzzled, and quite challenged when this question came upon me. I did look under pressure. And yeah, I think I delivered a great performance here. Obviously, I know when my man's birthday is. Celebrate it every year, don't we? You know, give him a little high five, maybe a little present. Go out for dinner or something, you know. Obviously, someone that's close to me, a dear friend. I obviously know when their birthday is, so I'm just putting it out there. Acting.
It's
Dates,
very
aren't
close
they?
range.
I
think it
definitely
could be
knew
13
when
or
his
16.
birthday was.
3, 2, 1, go. This is the speediest
13.
testing.
Right, chat. How many of you know your best friend? Oh, you're all gonna say, yeah, I know my best friend. I shouldn't have even asked that. I've dug myself a bigger hole there. Just dates and stuff. They don't stick around in my head. Got quite a few mates. I don't know the exact day sometimes. I obviously knew it was in November. And like when we get near his birthday, normally, I know it's in November and then oh yeah, it's on the 13th, whatever. But like if you asked me earlier in the year, I don't know the exact day all the time. Like even Tom's birthday, I know it's March between 10 and 15, you know, something like that. We all don't really know our birthdays very well. So don't come at me. I'm not a bad friend here. I knew the month.
How did you do that so quickly?
I said Lando Norris B, and it came up before I even hit search. Technology.
I reckon
It's
we're
a
just going
wild
to have to
guess.
send...
What shall we both say? Right, in 3, 2, 1, we're going to say a number.
We're both
Well, we're gonna say the wrong one,
We're
but
both
ready?
saying the 13th,
Ready?
though. I'm just not.
Shall we go 13th?
Yeah, I reckon, you know what? We'll just go with gut.
I'm going with 13th. Yeah, I bet if I ask him my birthday and I give him 30 seconds,
Who to phone?
he won't know.
I could phone his brother, actually.
Right, I want to phone a friend, please.
You want to phone a friend?
Yeah,
All
there's
right.
no point going out. It's just, I shouldn't have.
This is the best turn of events
I hope
ever.
he picks up.
Right,
See,
so
I
I call
got...
Lando's brother now.
Hello, Oliver. Don't say anything dreadful because we're recording a video. When's Lando's birthday?
13th November.
All right. I love
That's all I
Ollie.
needed.
Thanks, mate. I knew that anyway. I was just double checking. Right. Have a lovely time, boys.
I absolutely love that no questions were asked whatsoever during the course of that. Like, he was just like, yep,
Yep.
cool, 13th, no, you're recording? Sound, don't worry about it.
I did say 13th. I had a
yeah,
feeling
yeah,
it was
you-
that. I did.
yeah, yeah,
That was my choice.
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
wasn't confident.
Is Lando Norris's brother?
See? Max checked, but he just double checked. Yes. Yes. What's your name? Isowanda Water. I really like you. You've just reminded me that I did that. I guessed. I just wanted to make sure because out of respect, I wanted to get it right. Yeah? I couldn't call Lando. That would have been quite funny, actually. Because he was in an F1 car at the time, so...
Correct in knowing Lando Norris's birthday.
Probably not. No. But that was a good performance, right? I'm a good
Genuinely-
actor in it.
Thankfully for you, he is. It is November the 13th. You did have a feeling, to be fair.
I did have a feeling.
50k in the bank. Right, 100k question. Next up. Where would you find the Sea of Tranquility? A, in Italy.
You know what? This question. Right, chat. Let's do a poll. Let me
B,
get all the
in
options
Croatia,
up.
C, in Greece.
Let's get all the
or
options
D,
up, yeah?
On the moon.
People, please do not ruin it for people that actually haven't seen the video or don't. Or they're not going to cheat. Where do you think the Sea of Tranquility is? Just throw a few guesses. Don't, please try and refrain from answering the poll if you do know it. What would you honestly guess in this situation? Okay, the poll has just not worked again.
The moon.
Question, honestly.
Okay, I don't think it's the moon. What is the Sea of Tranquility? What?
It's not on the moon. It might be on the moon. There's no water on the moon. It's not the moon. I just battled with myself there. Might be on the moon, I said.
There's quite a lot of tranquility on the moon, though, because there's no one there.
Yeah, it's
so
pretty calm.
50-50, do you know what I mean?
First thing I thought was Greece when I heard the answer. When I heard the
Croatia. Could be in Croatia. I was just there, so
I was going to say,
I
did you
didn't
see
see
a
a sea of tranquility.
No, it wasn't.
I mean,
it
it was lovely, but yeah.
Yeah, there was no tranquility.
No
in Croatia.
tranquility.
Okay.
I thought the moon was like a trick, you know?
Where would you find
But
the
it's
Sea
so
of
outrageous that it probably was the answer.
A, Italy. B, Croatia. C, Greece. Or D, the moon.
The moon.
I didn't know that.
It's D.
Wow.
Straight in for the moon.
You little scientist, you.
I think we said Greece.
This is
Not astrology.
Because it sounds like a place that would
this
be
in
Greece,
biology.
you know,
Thank you
sunsets
very
there.
much.
Some cool stuff
So
going
you're
on.
going for D,
Ria,
the
you're
moon.
on fire today.
Are you sure this isn't going in the coast of Croatia? Definitely.
It's not the moon, not too sure.
I'm really exposing myself to be a dumb bitch. I am.
No, look, listen, the glasses are doing the business.
I told
don't
you,
worry.
my general knowledge is like, it's nice.
It is outrageous. Like,
Why
it's,
does
you know.
anyone know
Max,
that?
I love space
It's
control. I do
I'm
love
thinking
space. I
Greece.
just.
Right.
But
Oh,
I'm really not sure. There's three other. It's not the moon, I don't think. Unless I could be wrong. It could be side tackled here by the moon being one of them. But I'm going to go 50-50 to just deduce if Greece is even an option. Or the moon's an option, maybe. I don't know.
Using 50-50 means you've got one lifeline left after this. Your options are now A, Italy, or D, the moon.
It is. Oh my God. Italy or the moon? Those are two vastly very different.
They're two very different things. Not getting much past her on the moon,
Sea
I'm
of
afraid.
Tranquility. It's not. I don't think the moon's Sea of Tranquility. There's no sea. There's no water on the moon. I think Italy then.
Are you sure?
It's probably some like Catholic religious place.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Italy.
Italy or the moon? That was your choice. You've gone for Italy.
Yeah, it's gonna be the moon, isn't it? Some scientists just gone, oh, this puddle is gonna be the Sea of Tranquility.
your
isn't it?
dad's a science
It
teacher.
definitely
He
is.
disowned
It's
if
the
you got
moon,
it
isn't
wrong.
It's the moon.
Yeah, I don't know how to break this to you, Arif, but it's the moon.
See, man, it's the moon.
Way! Got him! We'd love to see it. Come on.
Seriously.
But there's no water.
Yeah, I know, and it's crazy.
So it's just a pit of tranquility.
Yeah, it's a pit. It's a general crater of tranquility.
General crater of tranquility.
General area.
Right, yeah. I don't think the person I would have called would have got that either.
Yeah, okay.
So-
fair enough.
Mad.
I would just be guessing on this. I don't really know.
We have the one
I'm
on
gonna
the
go
lifeline.
with Greece.
You got
That's
50-50
the
for
one
Italy.
that I would
Idiot.
have gone for as well. So, I mean, 50-50 is useless because it's a guess anyway.
There was no Sea of Tranquility in Croatia, and we pretty much went the whole way down. So. Greece.
So you're going for Greece?
Yeah, I'm going for Greece.
Definitely going for Greece?
Go for it.
If it's the moon, I'm done.
Yeah.
There's no sea. If it's the moon, this question needs to be put in the book.
Questions need to be asked.
Yeah.
Where would you find the Sea of Tranquility? The answer is the moon.
What are you on about? There's no sea.
There is, I'm afraid, a Sea of Tranquility on the moon. Yeah, it's not Greece, it's not Croatia or Italy.
Right, I'm done. I'm out.
The moon.
Yeah, it's on the moon. Yeah. Don't know how to tell you that one.
That's actually, you can't put that in there.
The
moon.
No, it
There's
is here. I can confirm it is here.
Water on the moon. Is there?
Apparently. I mean, I said there was a lot of tranquility on the moon.
There ain't
Don't tell
no
me
sea
all
on the
three of us
moon.
passed that question.
It's like, you know what it actually is? It's the landing site of, Let me get it. Where's my phone? Sea of Idiot. It's a dark spot located on the northern hemisphere. It's a lower altitude plain as a result of the periods of lunar volcanism. It's filled with dark, solidified lava. Bollocks.
So, Steve and Max, it's been a great run for both of
But
you.
honestly, like,
That is the end of
I
your
watched
show.
so many space videos as well at like 3 a.m. about quasars, supernovas, brown dwarf stars. I know all this random stuff that's pointless to me, and I know how far away different galaxies are, and I didn't know the Sea of Tranquility. That's why I was pissed off.
On Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. You have, I mean, I did.
How do I not know that? I watched
Joking,
space
man.
videos.
1 second, chat. Yo. I'm just literally on a stream, so just come on in. Jacob? Open the front door. Please.
I know loads about space. What the
Never told me about the
Stupid
Never learned that in
question.
space
What's in
lessons.
this sea? Obviously not water. Just
Tranquility, bro. How many times do we have to tell you?
Nah, it's rigged. That is. They didn't have that question. You've slipped that in there for us.
No, they
You have.
did have that question, I'm afraid. 3 more questions to go, so we're at the milli point. This is, whoa.
I'm the end game now.
I'm proud of
Imagine
you
we
two.
get a million.
If you two get a million,
We're the underdogs.
What's
you're
up,
the underdog.
Bankai?
This is the underdog.
Hey, man.
Everyone loves the underdog.
Bankai?
£250,000 next
Bankai.
on the line. The question is, which of the following names is not a ghost from Pac-Man? Your options are Inky, Stephen, B, C, Blinky, or D, Clyde. Remember, it's not a Pac-Man ghost.
What's the third one?
I just feel like Stephen.
Blinky.
Stephen being a Pac-Man. Stephen.
No. Stephen's definitely a ghost. Blinky's giving me bad vibes.
You really want to make
Either
custom
Inky or
Air
Blinky.
Forces
Clyde is definitely.
Inky or Blinky?
for
Yeah.
me? Oh, send me a
They're the only two
DM on
that are the same.
Instagram, please,
Stephen's quite
Costello.
out there. Clyde
That'd be
out
cool.
there. Inky and they're trying to
Because
catch us out.
someone
with those
made
two.
Lando some McLaren ones. They're
Inky,
awesome.
Blinky.
I just saw them.
I mean, we've got a 1 in
I
4.
brought them back.
I feel like we've got a risk, haven't we?
$250,000.
Again, mate.
Quarter of a-
Right. Pac-Man. Man's too young for this type of question. Never played Pac-Man. I didn't even know the ghosts had names on Pac-Man.
So
Your
what's
face
the
stressed
final?
me out
No,
there.
what's the final answer here?
Imagine
What we
losing
wanna go-
$250,000 to Blinky the ghost. That would be tragic.
That would be pretty peak. I'm not gonna lie. You can't lose a quarter of a mil to Blinky.
You're onto a shout there, though. They are very similar, and I don't think they would
Clyde
be.
and Steve, they're definitely ghosts.
All right, so you go for Blinky.
Yeah.
For 250k, I'm taking that as the answer now. You've decided you don't think Blinky is a Pac-Man ghost. Well, I can inform you that he
No,
is,
they weren't clogs. They were a pair of Air Forces as well.
in fact, a ghost. It's B, Stephen. Stephen's let you down. Stephen's let you down.
I thought that was just too bait, though.
Why would you think there'd be a Pac-Man ghost called Stephen?
Why would there be one called Clyde?
You threw me off.
Clyde? That's not a ghost.
You owe me 100 grand.
100 grand? It was 250. Actually, yeah, 100 grand. It was 250.
Oh no.
I'm
so sorry.
I have played Pac-Man. Oh my goodness.
Hear that?
Why is there
Those are
another
the sounds of getting documents signed fast.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen,
What?
and welcome.
Why would there be one called Clyde?
Can you do a dab?
You owe
Absolutely
me
not.
100 grand.
100 grand? It was 250. Actually, yeah, 100 grand. It was 250.
Oh no. I'm so sorry.
250k on Blinky the Ghost. He's let
I
you
feel like it was
down.
good. It was good
Yeah,
thought process.
your
It felt
logic
right.
was there. Your logic was there. But yeah, Stephen the ghost just doesn't roll off the tongue, does it?
Stephen, when looking back retrospectively, Stephen the Ghost is not the one. Like Stevie. Go on, Steve. Go on. Have a good one. In your ghost form.
Look.
I'm disgruntled.
I want to go play Pac-Man now.
Can't
Grab all the
believe.
little balls and
I
eat
thought we were
Steven.
going to get to the
Well,
milk.
not Steven, I guess.
Yeah. Not Stephen. No, there is no Stephen. Go and eat Blinky instead because he's there.
Yeah, hey, Blinky.
Can confirm. Hello, ladies.
Right, chat. Who enjoyed that? It was quite fun, wasn't it? Good. Apart from the sea of tranquility, yeah. Right. Can we look at some Max being homeless at the my camera's in the way of these comments. Max being homeless at the end of the day for not running London. Oh. Homeless again. I was trying to taste his finger to count his taste buds. I actually was, so they knew what I was doing. Oh, why does everyone think I'm homeless, man? To be fair, I've not. He only found out when they posted that Instagram earlier, and I've not seen him today yet since that was posted. So we've not had a conversation face to face about why I don't know his birthday. So that's going to be interesting. Positive comments. Yeah, chat. Make sure you go and have a little look at it in your own time. Leave a comment, little thumbs up, whatever. Oh, wow. Haha. Look at that. Danny. Shout out to Danny, yeah. Cool. That was fun, chat, wasn't it? But yeah, look at this new shit. Has it got anything on the back? I don't remember. Cool stuff. Coming soon. I bet he doesn't know mine either. Exactly. Smart human. Chat. I forgot to tell you. You're actually going to really hate me for this. Let me say thanks for these subs. Hold on. When did I get up to? Oh my goodness. Neve Brown. Antonia, thank you for the sub. Madu. G. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the prime. I said thanks for that. Yvette, actually, here it is. Miss Norris Latina, thank you for the prime. Nicola McGregor, thank you for the 3 months. Caitlin, thank you for the 1 month. Sus does Twitch, thank you for the prime. Alicia, thank you for the gifted. V-Boot to Sia with the prime. Joanne with the 2 gifted. Becca with the sub. Quadrant with another 10. Oh no, I think I said thanks for that. Thanks, Quadrant, even though you set me up in the video, whatever. Haley, nice. Thank you. Haley Anis, thank you for the resub. Iman, Denise, Danny, Lala, Emmy, Tamara, Mr. Jellybean, Abby Witt, Iman again with the gifted. Bankai with the sub, the absolute goat. Lysandra, thank you for the 1 month. Esther with the 1 month. Abby with the prime. Gaboon with the 3 months. And Farmer Emma, thank you for the sub. Chat. Jacob, Jacob, do you open the front door? Jacob! Better have opened the front door. Sorry. Pearl Nina, thank you for the gifted. And Rebecca, thanks for the resub. Appreciate it. Chat. I've got to go and do some stuff. I'm sorry. I know. Annoying. And I will be back. Sadly, I've got some coaching to do, so I'm going to be busy for a few days. I'll be back. I won't have another week off. You will see me very soon. I know, chat. I know. Look. I know. Annoying, right? It's been a busy few days for me doing some stuff, and I've been doing things, right? I'm busy. But I want you all to stay positive, because I will be back soon. And I'll be back better than ever. But we're going to raid FIFA Kill because he's got the World Series tonight in duos. And you need to all go show him some love from my stream because this is a massive tournament, like massive, massive, massive tournament. So go show him some love and I'll see you all really soon, I promise. And we're going to be back, all the new merch on. You're going to see, I'm going to show you some more of this stuff as well coming soon. I love you all. I will be back soon. And I'll stream a lot more next week, 100%. Peace out.